Noona is a Korean term used by men to refer to women who are older than them. Something about seeing a younger male lead, falling in love with an older woman, can definitely make anyone's heart flutter. And K-dramas have given us their fair share of this type of storyline, showing that age doesn't matter when there is chemistry and love. Here are 10 Noona romances that are guaranteed to sweep you off your feet. Number 1, Something in the Rain. Also known as Pretty Noona Who Buys Me Food, is about a woman in her 30s who had little success in her romantic life. But things begin to change when her best friend's younger brother, who is 4 years her junior, appears in her life. As they start to feel attracted to each other, traditional values stand in the way of their union. Will these conservative values and social pressures stand in their way? Or will they give in to love? Number 2, Romance is a Bonus Book. Follows the story of two childhood friends who have regarded their relationship as Noona and Dongseng. As they grew older, Eunho, played by Lee Jong-suk, find it harder to suppress his feelings for her Noona. Eventually, he succeeds in making her Noona's heart flutter. But with it comes professional and personal challenges along the way. Number 3, Search WWW. This drama is about a woman in her 30s who works as a director of a big corporation, and all she thinks about is success in her career. Has she sacrificed too much of her personal life for success? What happens when she meets a gifted composer in his 20s who completely falls in love with her and asks her to give love a chance? Number 4, Encounter. What happens when an encounter between a man and a woman, who are total opposites and have nothing in common, develops into a complicated love story? This is exactly what happens to our female lead, a divorced woman in her 30s who travels to Cuba and accidentally meets a carefree young man who is ready to sweep off her feet. Number 5, When the Camellia Blooms. The story revolves around two lovers with a lot of baggage as a result of broken families. A single mother who moves to a small village and opens a pub restaurant, and a kind young policeman who falls in love with her at first sight. A fairy tale romance with a countryside prince who will do anything, even putting his life at stake, to win over his Noona's heart. Number 6, Witch's Romance. Tells the story of a single 39-year-old journalist who is obsessed with her job and is referred to as witch by her colleagues. She has lost faith in love after her ex-boyfriend stood her up at the altar. However, things begin to change when she meets a free-spirited errand boy, and they start to feel drawn to one another. But what happens when she discovers that he is just 25 years old? Number 7, I Can Hear Your Voice. Follows the story of a public defender who meets a young boy who has supernatural ability to read other people's minds by looking into their eyes. Together, the unlikely team uses unconventional methods to find justice and solve the toughest cases, with less than a 1% chance of winning. Can he also win his Noona's heart along the way? Number 8, High School King of Sevi. Tells the story of an all-star high school hockey player who must pretend to be his older brother after his disappearance. The drama will depict how he goes through all the pressures and hardships of being an athlete, student, and falling in love with a much older woman. Can he confess everything to her? And will she accept him for who he really is, despite the age difference and deceit? Number 9, Secret Love Affair. This drama depicts a forbidden affair between a 40-year-old married woman and a 20-year-old genius pianist. Oh Hae-won is the director of the Sahan Arts Foundation, who takes Sun Jae under her wing after noticing his potential and talent. What begins as a simple mentor-mentee relationship soon turns into something else, and the two risk everything to pursue a romance despite numerous obstacles. Number 10, My Lovely Kim Sam-soon. Based on an internet novel of the same title, this is probably one of the classic Noona K-dramas, about a feisty talented baker who gets hired by a rich arrogant restaurant owner to be their new pastry chef. Thus begins Sam-soon's misadventures and romantic entanglements. Do you like Noona romance K-dramas? Which other Noona romance dramas would you recommend to other viewers? Make sure to let us know in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on Korean dramas, celebrities, and more. Thanks for watching. Annyeong.